Hi everyone. I honestly cannot remember what I have showed and what I haven't showed as far as my fall decorating. I just changed a few things up, so I thought I'd revisit it. If I've already done this, I apologize, but I just didn't feel like going back through and trying to find what I've done already. So anyway, I did change some things up. I took these leaves out of that little thing that said flowers or whatever and put it in here instead. And then I put this little pillow right there. And then I moved these pumpkins, these two and this guy, over to here. It was on my stove and I didn't want them there anymore. And then I think I showed you that. Oh, I got these placemats, and I didn't realize it. I was pleasantly surprised when I took them out of the package, and they look like flowers. And I tried to put some plates on top of them. I don't have the right color, and I don't think I'm going to. I want to try to keep everything minimal. I found this towel, so I just threw it over this chair right here. And I think I showed you this. If you're new here and you haven't seen, you know, welcome. This is what I've got on my floating shelves. I've got my aprons hung up. And these eggs I found at Dollar Tree. And I just put them up here with a pumpkin pie thing. Recipe, cutting board, whatever. I have my kitchen lamp. Gives me a little light over here when I'm cutting things up, because all of my cutting utensils and things like that are in here. I dug this big crock out of the garage. I was so happy when we got our garage done. Hi. It's only been a couple of weeks and I was looking forward to this for like 3 years. And we finally got that done, or mostly credit where credit's due. He got it done. And I was so happy, and we took all of my stuff and we put them in bins and we took them out to the garage and we put them on shelves. But now I'm finding that I like to change stuff up so much that I used to be able to just go in my closet and dig through, and now I have to have him go get the ladder and get those heavy things down. So I don't know if I'm loving it as much as I thought I would. But I digress. You can see these things we bought when we first moved in here, they don't work. They never really did. And we've had 2 sets of them. So anyway, I had him get those boxes down, and I dug that crock out for fall and winter, and I put my wood utensils in there. This one I got at Hobby Lobby. It's got trucks and pumpkins on it. And then when I took off of my stove, I've got, you know, the tray here, and I took those pumpkins off my stove because I use this pot about every other day for something. And it's always buried in the back of this cabinet right here. So it looks copperish. I got this from Home Depot. And, you know, it doesn't stick or anything like that. It's all non-stick. It's a nice set. So I thought, well, I'll just put that up there where it's, you know, more convenient. A couple of hand towels. I like to keep my salt and pepper right here next to the stove when I'm cooking. I've got my oil dispenser, and then recently I got this butter crock. Now I looked at some that were kind of shaped like this. And you put the butter in the top. This is an example. You put the butter in the top and you put water in the bottom. But the reviews I read said that a lot of times the butter slides out and falls into the water. So that's why I opted for this one. I looked it up. The reason that they put water in the bottom of these is because it creates a airtight seal so the butter doesn't go rancid. I don't think my butter's going to go rancid anyway because we go through it pretty quickly, and I did have a butter dish, but I just like the way that looks better. And then it says you can put 2 sticks of butter in there. And then this part is the part you put like 2/3 of a cup of water in or something. So I got that. And I got these taper candles. I just like them around the house in different places here and there. And some cutting boards back there. I really wish that that plug was over here, because I don't want to move these over here to hide that plug, because then that is not going to look right. But first world problems. I need to change this out or put some fall flowers in it or something. I think I'll do that. And then my coffee bar, I had him hang or put a nail in because he doesn't think I can hammer. Put that up there on that wall. And my coffee bar, which I've changed a gazillion times. I got this crock out today too, and I put my coffee pods in it. They were up in the cabinet, and then they were in something else. I mean, seriously, a gajillion times. And then I wanted to get my pitcher, which I think needs to go that way. And then my spoons and my fall cup. And my toaster oven, air fryer right here. I keep it over here because you can't see it when you walk into the kitchen. So, I mean, not that it's ugly, but it's an appliance, and I'm weird about that. And, oh, I wanted to show you guys a trick. Oh, I also have this candle. I do not recommend. I'm just trying to burn it up. Somebody gave it to me. Pumpkin pecan waffles. This thing is so strong, it'll run you out of the house. So, I'm just trying to burn it up. This right here, you may be wondering, is a tiny bowl full, not full, but a half full, of apple cider vinegar. And what's it for? It's for catching fruit flies, those little gnatty things that fly around in the house this time of year, every year. I didn't even know I had so many of them. I thought I only had a couple, but I've caught several. Now there's none in the juice, but the juice smell attracts them. And then what I've been doing is when I see one inside the plastic bag crawling around, I just close that real quick and then mashing. And I've caught several. And then when you notice that they're not being attracted to this anymore, then just change out the apple cider vinegar. Used to, well, years ago, my grandson actually told me about this, you know, kids on the internet. And he said to put lemon slices or little lemon wedges inside it too, inside the apple cider vinegar. It doesn't work any better or any worse, so I just use the apple cider vinegar. So, I'll do another video showing you the rest of my house when I finally get it done, but I need to do my room. I need to go in there and I need to just, you know, deep clean and take down curtains and, I mean, the whole thing. So when I get that done, I get everything else done, I will be back and show you what trouble I have gotten into. Thanks for being here, guys.